Rise and shine, you guys. It's Pone T back with another part 2. I just want to let you guys know my hair look a little crazy because this weather out here is doing too much for me. Not in a great way, but I mean, it's doing something, so I ain't gonna be mad about it. But I wanted to talk about how comfort was never the goal. Truth is. So when I learned my identity in Christ, that put me on fire. And once I knew what the truth was, I couldn't stay in those environments I outgrew. I couldn't stay around or be in a relationship with a man that didn't value me when I know I value, respect, and love myself way more than what this man is showing me, because I know whose I am. I know I'm God's daughter. I know I'm Princess Tiana. I know I've been spoiled since birth. Why would I let somebody's dusty ass son treat me differently? So comfort was never the goal. Truth is, because not even in those situations where I'm talking about a man, let's talk about when you push past the comfort, like me being obese. The truth of the matter is, once I pushed myself past my comfort level, it showed me how capable I was. It showed me how strong I was. It showed me how much willpower I had and how much certainty I believed in myself, because there was days where I didn't want to do it. There was days where it was hard. There was days where I looked and was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it there. And I don't know how I'm gonna even achieve that goal, but I feel like I can achieve that goal. So I'm gonna walk by faith and not by sight. And that was the truth that kept me going, not the comfort, because the comfort would have had me stuck there, which had me stuck there for years. The truth of the matter was, once I figured out who I was, once I figured out my inheritance, once I figured out the promised land God had for me, once I figured out the sacrifice Jesus Christ made for me to forgive all my sins so I could get up and take up my cross and follow him and do great and be better and do better and show others what better looks like, I did simply just that. But it did not come from comfort. It came from knowing what the truth was and then walking by faith and not by sight, following the truth, the way, and the light, which is Jesus Christ. But that happened once I started refining my relationship with God, once I started to read the Bible, because how can you know somebody if you don't spend time with them? And how can we spend time with God? Either in solitude, so getting in a state of solitude, getting in a state of simply stillness, not doing nothing, allowing your brain to shut off to let God flow in the thoughts he wants you to know, or listening to therapeutic music. 432 hertz is great. 528 hertz is great to put your mind in a calm, serenity type of state of mind. And once your mind is so calm that you're not thinking about the outside world, God can start to do what he wants to. God can start doing his big one. But it's going to take you either being still enough or quiet enough to hear him, and patient enough to let him talk back. Sometimes we're still, but as soon as we get still, do we wait long enough to hear what he has to say? Or do we get impatient and just try to figure things out our own way, or try to find or try to control the outcome because we're not putting our trust in God? And that's literally all we have to do, is put our trust in him.